A big part of ensuring that our class participants are successful is helping them navigate the job interview process. When I look at resumes used prior to class, it's easy to see why the students were unsuccessful at getting an interview. I see the same resume mistakes over and over. I'll share these mistakes with you so you can improve your resume before the next job application. Hi, I'm Stephanie Graham, Peak Performance Coach here at Complete Mortgage Processing, where we help job seekers and new employees master the art of loan processing. By the end of this quick video, you'll know 3 things that can cause your resume to land in the no-go pile. You'll also learn how to increase the likelihood that you will make it on the short list of desirable candidates. Listen closely. Hiring managers receive a massive number of applications for each job opening. Their goal is to find the best candidate as quickly as possible. Scanning resumes that are specifically targeted for the job opening helps to achieve that goal. This brings us to mistake number 1. Your resume is way too long. If your resume can fill up a weekly church bulletin, then it's time to cut back. A 1-page resume is best. Of course, there are situations where 1 page won't do it. In that instance, you want to keep it at 2 pages. Consider eliminating jobs that overlap, as well as volunteer work or personal interests that do not help demonstrate your competency. For instance, I've earned secondary income as a tax preparer for decades, yet I exclude this experience because my primary work history is more than sufficient. I would only include this career highlight if expertise in tax preparation would strengthen my resume. It may be helpful to use a resume that has a minimalist design and bullet points rather than long sentences. There are many ways to share your additional details, including using your LinkedIn profile or a personal website link. Mistake number 2. Your resume is too generic. One resume does not fit all. You want to create impact. In other words, give the hiring manager a visual. This is much harder to accomplish if you're using generic words. An employer may assume that you're using generic words because you don't know enough about the job or the industry. Pay attention to the language used in the job posting. Here's a quick example using the generic phrases customer, software, and file. The generic word customer may have more effect if it's specific and relevant. So if you're talking about a homeowner, use homeowner. If that customer is a patient, use the word patient, or tenant, or athlete, or whichever word is most descriptive and accurate. Let's look at the generic word software. Rather than just listing that you have proficiency in software, you want to specifically list PowerPoint or Calix software, Adobe Illustrator, Excel, whatever your area of expertise is, list that specifically. And the generic word file. Instead of just the word file, give them a visual. Mention whether it's an application that you're referring to, or a credit report, or health record. Be clear and as concise as possible. If you find that you're having difficulty doing that, or you want to apply for jobs in different fields, it's better to have more than one resume. This gives you the opportunity to highlight the skills and experience that is most important. Mistake number 3, failing to convey your transferable skills. Employers are too busy to play the guessing game. They won't take time to ponder whether you learned essential loan processing skills while working as a dental assistant. You need to assure them that you did. You can accomplish this by creating a results-based resume rather than a task-based resume. Here's a quick example. A task-based description is assisted doctor, sterilized equipment, completed x-rays, answered the phone. Whereas if you're focusing on results and giving them a better picture, you might say, prepared an average of 30 clients daily for dental procedures while adhering to established safety and regulatory protocols. The results-based wording demonstrates your ability to efficiently handle significant volume and stay in compliance with industry guidelines. Both of those things are very important for the role of loan processor. Let's review the top 3 resume mistakes. Mistake number 1, your resume is way too long. Number 2, your resume is too generic. And number 3, failing to convey your transferable skills. If you avoid these 3 things, you'll increase your chances of getting an interview significantly. Now that you're in the know, look at your resume and determine if it's time for an update. If you're looking for more support with getting a job as a loan processor, come on over to our website at CompleteMortgageProcessing.com and check out our training options. If you have questions about loan processing training, send an email to info@CompleteMortgageProcessing and we'll send you a personal response. If you're in need of more extensive training for your team or you want to learn how to become an independent contract processor, feel free to ask us about that too. If this information has been helpful in any way, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share it with a friend or colleague who wants to improve their loan processing skills. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon.